Generic greetings and welcome to SimAirport, a game about building and managing an airport, which is good because there's a lot of facets included in that and loads of ways you can go. Obviously there's the whole problem of building an airport in the first place and the expense of that, and managing the flights and routing different things, and then worrying about security and baggage and managing all that and staffing it and all the problems associated with keeping people happy and making sure flights are on time. And obviously you've got weather to deal with and random events, and yeah, this could go a lot of different ways. It's a game I've played for just under an hour, so this is certainly first impressions, not a review, and also it is still very early on in development. It's an early access game, so the typical disclaimers apply. Basically, it isn't finished yet, so please bear that in mind. I'm going to show you a bit of the game, and you can decide whether it's something for yourself. So, first things first, quick rundown of the UI. In fact, no, first things first, let's get right down to brass tacks here. It's very much like Prison Architect. The UI is very much like Prison Architect. You can see it's got objects and build menus on the bottom, scheduling on the right, all of the information you really need instantaneously on the top, and the time controls on the top right. Yes, it's very much like that. And indeed, the way it does zoning, the way people move around, even the look of it is very much like Prison Architect. And obviously games like that and have copied that as well. But, you know, not saying this in a bad way, I'm just pointing that out. Yes, so as I said, UI, bottom menu for objects and build and things like that, and your zoning, utilities, and staffing. And we've also got scheduling, which you can see we've currently got nothing there because we've got no flights here. So let's deal with that first. Let's select some airlines and get people to our airport. This is the basic airport you can start with. You can press escape and go to new game. You can see it says career mode, medium-sized map, and that's what this one is. You can also go for a completely blank map, and I've never tried it, don't even know if it works, but it's just far too daunting. So, first things first, we're going to click on airline interest, and we get some airlines that's essentially saying, look, we've got this open to tender, do you want to receive our airplane? And we go, oh yes please, or no thank you. So we've got Aerotime, Afford Air, Pacific Airlines, and Aerostar. You've also got the ones that are locked behind, so I wouldn't say an achievement wall, but a goal wall where you need to get a certain number of like ticky boxes done. So you need to have CEOs, you need to have certain landing systems, you need to have bigger gates or bigger airstrips, or maybe just a certain rating from passengers. So yeah, that's the ones there. So we'll click on Aerostar and we'll see what they've got. So you can see there's an acceptance bonus and a termination fee. That's like the cost associated with both of those. You've got your concerns, so airport and runway usage prices, it's their main concern. So if you've got the price too high, they won't land here. And you've also, they do not like flight cancellations at all, which essentially means if you've already got a plane there and there's nowhere to land it, then they don't like it. They've got 5 different types of planes that they operate. You can see they've got a 707, 737, a Embraer 195, a Boeing 767, and a 777, and each of those has passengers associated with it. Now, looking at the size of this airport, I don't think we can take more than, say, 150 passengers at a time. It's just not equipped for that. So we're looking for smaller aircraft. So we're looking for probably a 737 and a 195 max. That's all we're looking for. So 737 and 195. So they've got 767, 777, 767, and 777 open to tender. And yeah, 777 too big. And 67, 250 passengers. Okay, so we can't really take any of those. We can, but it'd be a bit risky for us. Pacific Airlines have got a Beechcraft 1900, 19 passengers in the afternoon. We'll accept that. Very, very small plane, but we'll have that. Afford Air have a 707, a 737, and a 767. So they've got a 737 in the morning, so we'll accept that. That's fine. We'll close that down, and we'll look for one more. This is 707 and a 737. Again, we'll look at the 737, and I think that's about it. Note some of these do say nighttime, and you can accept night flights if you've got an upgraded runway. You can click on the runway and click upgrade and give it runway lights, which I will do, and that will put lights on it, which means you can then accept night flights. So it's something I would recommend you do early on. So there we go, there's that placed. Obviously the game's paused, so no workman's going over there to change the bulb. So let's have a quick look at scheduling now. So we have a 4-day 9052 flight, and that comes at 4 AM up to 5, and that's okay, but you can see that we can move these around, and what I want to do is have a decent amount of space between these flights, at least 2 hours before that, so we can get ourselves resorted. That's fine. So we've got the 4-day 9052 coming at 4 to 5, and then the Aerotime 6203 8 till 9, and then finally the Pacific Airlines 6213 noon till 1 PM. So there we are. Not too sure if we'll get that today because obviously we've just selected it, so we might not get it. But either way, we'll unpause it. and let the game crack on. You can hear the weather is not too good, and it gives moderate wind, and that will alter things. I don't really know. I'm guessing it alters like passenger turn up and delays in your planes and stuff like that. Again, this is one of those subjects that if you really dig down into it, you could get a lot of material out of it. You know, there's a lot of events you could have. You know, even just things like random bad weather, from Dyad to sort of read terrorist take hostage over things. Yeah, you could go any which way with this game, which is exciting. Anyway, so you can see that staff have gone to their terminals, or not their terminals, but a terminal. We've got a supply truck coming along. We've got garbage, drop-offs, pickups, things like that. Have we built this yet? Have they gone and do that? It says runway functional, but I don't know if the lights have been placed there. Either way, what can we do now? Well, there's a couple of things we need to do. Firstly, ticketing. You can see we've got our ticketing desk, but we've got no way to sort the people, so they're just going to turn up and crowd around it. We want a queue, and that's what queues are for. So we'll go to queue, and we can click and drag a queue. Now, they're still a bit iffy, so I would recommend you click and hold where you want it to start. Well, that's the first point is where they will. The first point is where they will end. Okay, that's the end point of the queue, and then you drag from there. And I'm just going to do this. And there's one queue, and we're going to do the same on this side. Okay, there we are, and there's our queue. So we've got 2 queues placed. Then what we need to do is click on the ticketing desk and assign to a queue. You can also say what type of passengers, but we're just going to assign it to any type of passengers. We're sort of bulk ordering here. What did I click on there? Did I click delete? I might have just clicked delete by accident. Ah, crap, I did. Okay, I guess I'll be able to place it now. So that's one ticketing desk. You can see it is placed in a box. So I'll go to ticketing desk and I'll place it there. You can see that that blue arrow, that is your baggage arrow. Now that's important for later on, which I'll show you when it comes to baggage collection and drop-offs. So anyway, we'll place this down, click on that, assign to that one there, and then it's assigned to the queue. When you click on it again, you can see we have got a red line. Perfect. Okay, so we got passengers coming along, but no one getting dropped off just yet because of reasons, because we've got no flights there. What else do we need to queue up? I think we'll queue around here. So we'll go to queuing and then expand a queue, and then we'll have this one doing this, sort of snaking about the place. This is a game where you get on the, you sort of, after you've gone through security and stuff, you'll get on and waiting. And again, we'll click on that, assign to that queue there, job done. And you also assign that to a different gate. You can place more gates, and we might even do that in a moment. We'll put a gate here. But for now, I want to worry about security. You can see security here. It's not too bad, but it's also quite small. Now, what I would like to do is go over to build and then foundation, and then expand the foundation down here. But I did that a moment ago in a previous video that I had to delete, because once I'd done that and expanded security, all of the runways on the airplane gates saying they weren't in a secure location, which means it wasn't behind a wall, and it totally glitched out. And I couldn't recover it, and I had to restart. So I'm not going to use that foundation tool because it just is a bit iffy. And instead, I'm probably going to destroy. It says destroy, but I think it means disassemble. I'm going to destroy all of those and then replace and place them back down again and have more of them. So that will probably do us for now. So I think we could probably have zones and security and expand that like so, and that will, yeah, as you say, expand security. That's fine. And we'll go over to objects and bag scanner, and we'll place a bag scanner. Actually, no, we won't put place bag scanners first. We want to place, what's it called? An ID check stand. So it's ID, and I'm going to pause it for a second while I do this. ID check stand, and I want to have the stand probably down the bottom, so we'll have, how do we want it? Can we fit all in if we have one there, and then the baggage scanner there, and then the security there? Maybe it's best if I do it the other way around. So go for bag scanner. So bag scanner will go there, and then a metal detector will go next to it like so. Okay, and then we can do the same sort of thing. So it is baggage scanner, metal, and then we can probably fit another one in. Actually, it's not. Bag scanner. Oh no, we can. It'll be just right. It won't actually, but whatever. That's close enough. Okay. Then ID. Check stand. Oh, that's been placed in the wrong place. So we'll put a ID there, ID there, ID there. Job done. And then we can cancel that. All right. So they're going to place all of that. And then it means that we will be able to scan a lot more people. So first things first, we also need to go to staff. Hire a couple of staff. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many more? There we go. So there's all of our, we're all staffed up. So you can assign to, do you have to assign it to anything? I don't think you do need to assign it to anything. No, it's fine. So we've got our security checked. That's fine. We've got the staff here waiting for, let's say, gate agent, so people to come along. And we'll just max speed it and see what happens. I don't think we'll get any people today because there's no flights. I think it like goes on to the next day. It's a bit iffy in times. And that bus nearly crashed by the look of it. So that's fine. Right, what else do we need to do? Well, I think we'll go to objects and go to ticket. And you've currently got 2 ticketing areas here, the desk. I'm going to put another desk in. You can rotate these quite happily. There we go. But I'm also going to go for ticketing kiosk. And this allows you to essentially sell tickets to anyone who doesn't have luggage. So if they come along and they don't have luggage, they don't need to check their luggage in. If they're just walking on, like say if it's a domestic flight and they want to go, you know, to the next city over, which is only like half an hour or something like that, then it's good for them. They can do that. And it just means they don't have to wait around here. Let's assign that to that one there. That's fine. Actually, we might as well assign that to... no, we're not going to say first class. Obviously, you can change it so it's like first class, second class, all of that. Or coach and first class, it says in here. I don't know if you can change it to second class, or you have any others like business class. Maybe you get that later on. Maybe it's just not in the game. Maybe it's not something going for. Why does the thing keep crashing? I also don't know why drop-offs are not that large. So we'll go to drop-offs. We're going to increase the size of drop-offs. Like that. We're actually going to delete that section there. Actually, I don't like any of these where they are. I'm going to delete that. And pickups. So we're going to have pickups like that. Going to have drop-offs like that. 15 along. What was this one? Just for the... It was 16 along, so we'll cancel one off. Oh. Clicking sometimes is an issue. I don't know why. And then garbage will go in the centre here. There we are. Actually, no. You know what? Probably a bad idea. Probably garbage down here. There you are. Sorted. Right. So, obviously, it's night time. You can see the runway lights. Are they on? I have put them on. You've also got ILS, which is Instrument Landing System, and also runway PAPI, which is Precision Approach Path Indicator, apparently. But yeah, all the lights are on. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So it's functional, and all these lights are lit up. So what will happen? Plane will come down, land, go around, and hopefully we'll make loads of money. But we'll see if that actually happens or not. This is now easier to see. Is it because... No, I thought the zones were open. We've also got things like our conveyor line, which we haven't sorted yet. Now, when you click on the conveyor line, you get little arrows to show where the baggage is going to go. So I'm going to actually start routing this. I'm going to route out... Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to go from there. Route these out like so. And then connect them all up. And we're going to route it to about here for now, because we don't know exactly where we're going to put certain systems. Like, because we need to change where some of this stuff is. So... We'll just let it crack on. Workmen coming along. You can see they are, I don't know, a bit weird about going through certain things. They don't go through the airplane gate. You would think that, I don't know, but they wouldn't walk across there, surely. Surely there would be some sort of order not to walk through where any planes can go. Yet, to be fair, they're running around on the taxi area where and you can have planes going as well. So, maybe that isn't the case. Maybe it's just buggy. Oh, hang on. We have people turning up. So the people are turning up. This is 2 in the morning, and you see people are all queuing up. Looks like they're going on a nice summer holiday there. You got a passenger. You can mouse over them. It shows you their I guess it would be needs and wants. You got like their overall like rest and hunger and bladder and things like that. Again, it's the human needs type simulation there. That guy's just jumped out of the queue. There you go. So they're all coming in. You can see baggage is going on there, and it's sort of disappearing at the moment because we don't have anywhere for the baggage to be taken. Like, we don't have any carousels, so it will be taken manually by people, by certain people. You've got workers now. You can see they are now queuing up to get scanned. So they'll put their baggage and stuff on a scanner, and that'll get scanned. They'll also talk with this person, so they'll talk to security and they'll say, yep, put your stuff on there, go through the metal detector. So it's all getting simulated, and then finally they'll come into here and then wait around, and then eventually they'll check in at the gate, which is cool. We'll max speed it here, and actually, when was a plane coming in? Is it 4 in the morning? It is. Oh, good grief! It's 4 in the morning. Yeah, 4 in the morning. So any second now, or about an hour, you can see here, we'll get to the plane coming into land, hopefully. I wonder if it's exactly on the hour, or whether it depends on the weather channel. The weather channel. Not the weather channel, but the weather, which the weather channel tells us. I wonder if it's exactly 4, or whether it's in between. It's them 2 time slots. We'll see any second. And here we go. Yep. Here it is. Sounds like it's coming from the left. Yep, there it is. And there's our plane. Cool. And we get some money because we've had a plane land. Excellent. So we'll speed up to max speed just so you can see the plane. All it does is taxi along here, follow these lines, and then it will dock up to that. Sweet. And look at all the people ready to go. Ooh, look at the litter. Dirty floor. Not very nice. Let us go over to staff then, and we'll get a janitor. A couple of janitors. And you see the plane is going to come along and, yeah, stop in. That connects up, and I'm guessing some people are going to get off first. I would assume so. Obviously, we've got restrooms as well, because people are coming off and going, I really, really, really need a wee, and then they're going to fly straight in there. The doors don't open; they're just there, which is a bit weird. But yeah, there you go. Most people are streaming out, and they're just going to head off. They've got baggage with them; they're carrying it, but some of them will go to baggage claim. And what will happen? You can see this here. A staff person will come along with a golf cart and then deliver it all off. Because they haven't got proper baggage delivery and extraction systems. Extraction, yeah, why not? It works. They have to do it like that, so that's fine. So we should sort that out. Let's go over to objects and then a baggage carousel, and we'll place a carousel there. You can see there's a pink arrow to show you where the baggage will go in. Now, I could just place 3 of these. I think 3 would be fantastic. We've got three desks, so 3 of those would be fine. So that is okay. But you don't connect that to that. What you do is you connect it over to, hang on, baggage. Now this is where, there we go. A baggage routing station provides a hub for tarmac workers to add stroke remove baggage from conveyor network. So you place it somewhere. So you have to place it, I believe, it has to be near a road? I think it has to be, yeah, adjacent to a road or taxiway. So this place here. Now I think the best place to put it would be on this side because it's the closest to both of them. So we'll do that. So let's just go to build and taxiway, and we'll place a taxiway along like that. Why not? And actually I'm going to go up a bit, and the reason I'm doing that is because I also want to place, if I can find it, where is it? Hanger. You can place hangers in it, and I'm going to place a, do I want to place a large hanger? Or a medium or a small. I'll place a large hanger because why not? And what that allows you to do is it's like store different planes as well as different, not just planes as well, but also, is that in the center? I don't think there is a center. I think it can move either way. That's fine though. No, it's not. Hang on. Hang it. Oh, not enough money. Damn it! Oh, spent all my money on the hanger and then I cancelled it. Well, that's problematic. Anyway, there's a plane taking off and whee! Yeah, that's annoying. That when you cancel it, you don't get the money back. That seems off to me. Oh, well. Can we have any hanger? Looks like we're having a small... Do we have a small hanger? No, we're going to have a medium hanger. Right. There we go. So, these are going to be placed, one would hope. And we also need to have a baggage... Oh, it's in utilities. That's the wrong button. There's our flights. Rotate this round. So we'll place it there, I think. Oh, hang on. We've got someone coming in again. Oh, there it is, in fact. That's a Boeing 737 with 76 standing. What's that all about? I don't know why it says standing. What's that all about? Oh, I think all these are going to get on them. Wow, there's loads of people. Well, looks like the ticketing and other office is sorted. Just there's a lot of people waiting around here. I don't know if they're getting bored or not. You can obviously place things like decorative bushes. May appreciate the attention to detail. So, okay, we'll have some decorative bushes along here to try and cheer them up. Look, things to look at while you're waiting in a queue full of many, many annoyed, sweaty people. Right, so this will dock up, as you can see. And, yep, we'll then get money, hopefully, from it landing here. But I'm not making any money at all, really. Anyway, this is getting built, which is fine. And what we will do is sort out our baggage system once more. Utilities, conveyors, and when we'll have this coming up, like so. Then along, and in this way, well, along here, and then to there. This one will do the same thing. And you can see you get arrows to show you the direction of travel. But hopefully that'll be fine. So what will happen is they'll take from here all of this stuff and then put it on there, and then it'll automatically be transferred to this area. So hopefully that'll actually function. We now also have, from this hangar, vehicle assignments. So we can assign different slots. So baggage car, which we'll place. We'll have 2 of those as well as a fuel truck, because why not? Fueling up is good, apparently. Never actually done it, but we'll give it a go. I was reading on the forums earlier, and they said, oh yeah, fuel up. You always want to fuel up because you can get money from it. And here's the plane taking off. There it goes. Cool. And we're in... Oh, okay, we're not getting any money at all. Okay, pricing. Can we alter the pricing? No. Fine. So, how is this placement? Is it working okay? Oh, I like the way you can see where they've dug. That's quite interesting. That's quite nice. So these are going to finish off the baggage. So we get 400 from aero time. Do we just need more people? Sorry, do we just need more planes? Oh, look at that! Oh, it's small. It's a proper aircraft as well. And there's a baggage car. Look at that. Do you see that? There's the baggage cars, look. They're actually coming along with baggage cars and unloading that. That's really cool. And then they'll take it to this baggage routing station. And then, hopefully, then if we check our routing... Oh, it's not finished. It's getting there, though. Baggage will be taken to here. Comes to the routing station. The cars will come along, pick it up, drop it off on the plane. And then, once the plane lands, they'll put it on there. The car will come along. And then... transport onto there and then along to here. Yeah, cool. It's a shame when the airplanes move, they don't get towed off with the big, like, towing vehicles. That would be nice if they had that. There you go, there's all the arrows showing. So eventually we'll have this. Things we haven't made yet, there's a couple of different areas. We've got a kitchen and... where is it? Cafe. So, like, I placed a cafe before actually placing a kitchen. Like, you have a cafe and, you know, people will happily buy things from there. Even though it's well overpriced, because it's an airport cafe. But anyway, there's that. Let's go over to airlines then, and we'll see if we've got any Eurostar. There's one tonight, a 767. 250 passengers. But it is maximum. Not guaranteed. So, you know, I am going to accept that at night. So I'm going to accept that at night. And we'll have a quick look at our schedule and see that it is... Oh, it has to be at night, so it has to go in there. That's fine. Okay, so let's just see if this will actually make us a lot of money or not. You can see, like, the approach lights change and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's a fair bit of detail even at this stage, which is pretty cool. Unless it just randomly flashes from different areas. I have no idea. What's that person waiting for? They seem to be stuck at security desk. Oh, we got some problems. I don't know whether it's an in-game buggy problem or whether it's just, I think it is an in-game buggy problem, or whether they've been detained. We haven't got the officers back here where it's just like, can you come this way, please? This way? Why? Why? All the other passengers are getting young. Yeah, but you look a bit suspicious. Is it a race thing? Ooh, let's not get down that route. Right, so, ticketing sorted. This is sorted. A couple of things we haven't done. We haven't got a kitchen or a cafe, but we could probably do that. Kitchen. Fully enclosed space with door. Okay. That should be fine. Let's enclose it off then. Build a... I was going to put another airplane game, but this is a failed game anyway, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to build. Will I be able to build it, actually? I don't even have money for a wall, so I can't even do that. I can't even show you the wall. But you can build a kitchen, you can place a cafe and stuff like that. Just how it is. Just waiting for this other plane. Where is the plane? It's, where is it? 4 AM. Which is 737, 140 max. You can see people are coming in now. And let's see what happens to the baggage. Well, I'm guessing their baggage is going on the ticketing desk. Yeah, look, it's gone on the ticketing desk and then it'll go... No, it actually just disappears. But whatever. But it will be brought to this area. And then finally... I wonder if this system is in place and it all works now. We'll see what happens at 4 when the plane lands. Oh, and the fog's rolled in, apparently. Moderate wind. Doesn't say foggy or anything, but does look foggy to me. Yep, there's the plane landed. The chat is quite nice. And obviously you get different airline looks, like the different colours on the planes. Which is a nice little attention to detail as well. And there we are. So, we will get, hopefully, some baggage carriers come out the hangar. Yeah, there they are, look. See that coming along? Yay! Oh god, they're a bit weird when they turn and stuff. Oh, and for some reason they're... Ah, you see their actual size changes when they turn? That is weird. The sprite's rotating as well as the collision box for mouse detection. Oh well. But anyway, you can see they're now dropping all of that off in this baggage routing station. Then hopefully it's going to be taken over to here. Yeah, there it is, look. There's the baggage. Oh, nice. Cool. Well, that's going to speed things up quite a bit. Excellent. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. That's a bit of SimAirport, and I do stress only a little bit of it. There's a lot of things I haven't shown you, so haven't done any research, but in order to do that, you need some money. We're out of that. Haven't shown you things like cash registers and cookers and stuff, but you get the idea that you will place all these things. If you're familiar with Prison Architect, and the chances are, if you're watching my channel, you are, then you'll be familiar with a lot of the concepts and how things, how you go about building certain things on this. Obviously, theme is completely different, and that's great because the idea of running an airport is really interesting. I like what I see. I like a lot of the features they've got in it, and it does seem to be fairly buggy in a lot of ways, but again, it is in early access. But also, there's a lot of systems in place, like routing systems, queuing systems, selecting things and making sure that they are assigned to different queues, upgrading. So a lot of the things that you can see that they want to go that way, that's already in there. And hopefully, it is now just a case of squish the bugs, expand, 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 and this will become a fairly decent piece of kit. As it stands, like I said, it's iffy because it's just not finished yet. So for the inevitable, oh my god, please do a series, I'm extremely hesitant at the moment because of how many times I've failed these missions because of random bugs where like it just says these are not in secure locations and other such things. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one though and featuring it more, assuming it obviously does progress on. As always with early access, you have to be careful. Links are in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.